All right, let us talk about featured scrims here at LFGS. This is going to be season 1 of featured scrims, and featured scrims is kind of a relatively novel idea that I've had. Featured scrims are going to be, well, exactly as they are said, we're going to feature scrims. And then we're going to do this during the tournament off season. So as the tournament's over, we're going to start moving into featured scrims. We're going to try this new idea. And this is an opportunity for 3 types of people, right? This is an opportunity for teams to play in front of a live audience. Let's say you're preparing for some other tournament, any tournament, and you just kind of want to get some practice on the live stage. Well, you can utilize featured scrims to get that experience of playing on the live stage. It's also going to be something for casters, especially new casters, right? There's almost 0 opportunities for new casters to get their foot in the door. When I say that, I am serious. There is almost 0 opportunities for, especially for like Overwatch casters, right, to get their foot in the door and try casting for the first time. Well, we do not discriminate. We're actually looking for newer casters that are trying to make a name for themselves and to put their name out there and show us what they can do, right? If you're a new caster, if you have very little or even no experience at all and you want to give it a try, this is the opportunity for you to come to one of these events that will be streamed live on Twitch, where we're going to feature a scrim and you can cast what is happening in the scrim. As well, in the third and final, and I think one of the most exciting things that's going to be a part of featured scrims is that we are going to be actively looking for esports organizations that do want to participate in the featured scrims in the form of creating a coaching panel for the scrims. And the idea is that between maps, as maps end, we're going to have a small 1 to 2 minute window where everyone like gathers into the coaching VC and we all listen to a panel of 2 to 3 coaches give coaching like constructive criticism to both teams. The teams can ask questions, the Twitch chat can ask questions, and the coaches will simply answer the questions to the best of their ability and offer as much expertise they can to help both teams. This is going to be big for a couple of reasons. Number one, it allows us to help esports organizations get their name out there. We will actually we'll use your branding on the live stream, and we're going to make it kind of look like the event is sort of featured by the organization that produces the coaches. Okay. That way it helps get your name out there. In the end of the event that you will have as an organization, we will actually allow you to do the shout outs that you want to do. We'll allow you to send out the links you want to send to, like, for example, to your own organization's Discord server, to your social media links. And then you can also have a chance to shout out whatever sort of events that maybe your organization is putting together. For example, if you're trying to run pugs or if you're trying to start your own tournament, you can shout it out, get the word out there, and the people of LFGS will listen to you in this moment. So this is a chance for you to get in front of a lot of people and advertise yourself in a way. But also, you are providing a coaching panel to these 2 teams, right? And that's like the main value add that we're offering here for the teams. Like, not only are they getting live play experience, but they're also getting a chance to get coaching from ideally a new source of information, right? And like if you play on a team for long enough, you'll eventually realize that coaches, they'll have a lot to say, but eventually, if they've said pretty much everything that they know to say, there's not really a whole lot left to say sometimes. And it's kind of nice getting that fresh perspective. It'll inspire not only you, but maybe even your current team's coaching staff to think about other ways and other things that you can sort of think about and apply in your gameplay. It's a way to escape from the sort of echo chamber that you may be in and just get a fresh perspective on ideas. So yeah, that's pretty much like the main synopsis of what the vision is for featured scrims. And I'm going to briefly scroll through this handbook here just to talk about a couple of things. But in general, you're going to want to read this handbook for yourself for all the nuanced information. And just as a little side note, this video is being recorded on February 21st, 2023. And the event doesn't even take place for over a month from now. So things can change between now and then. Just want to let you know that. So just kind of going through the document a little bit, I'll just run through a couple of things. Number one, we're going to start on March 28th and it'll go to May 16th. That's 7 weeks. We're looking to do just Tuesdays from 9 to 11 EST. And if we have enough interest in this sort of idea, then we might translate to or transition into a 2 days per week schedule, in which we'll include Fridays as well as Tuesdays. All right. So in the beginning, just Tuesdays. If there's a lot of interest, both Tuesdays and Fridays. We're open to suggestions. All right. After seeing this video, if you've got suggestions, if you've got ideas, if you want to talk about it, put it in the suggestions channel in LFGS. Let us know. Team signups. On here, you're going to see the template for team signups. You're going to see a lot of information about what's going on there. The teams, they're going to know that they're playing against each other, right? You're going to sign up as a pair of teams, not individually. You're not just signing up your team and hoping you're going to get paired against somebody. You're actually setting up a scrim with another team as sort of a scrim team partnership. And you two as two teams will sign up at the same time on the same submission, okay? And you're going to do that by putting this template into a Discord channel that we're going to make in the future. Casters. There's a separate sign up form for casters. Make sure you read this thoroughly and submit your submissions in the separate casters sign up channel. And coaches for your organizations. I'm gonna specifically reach out to certain organizations and I'm gonna just ask them if they're interested and just trying to get that out there. But it's still gonna be required that those organizations make a post, and I might even make a post on their behalf. You might see that in this channel just to make things easier for them, because I really do appreciate any coaches that want to come in and make this happen for us. So yeah, make sure you read this part thoroughly for coaching panel signups. And yeah, this is going to be the template for that one. This is going to talk a little bit about the coaching panel. The coaching is going to happen for about 1 to 2 minutes between rounds. By rounds, I mean when the map ends, not like you attack, now you're about to defend. No. When you come back to the lobby, then we're all going to listen to the coaches. Coaches will address both teams at the same time and Twitch chat. So we're going to have like that 1 to 2 minute period of time where they're going to get to talk and tell us about all the things they noticed and all the little tidbits of wisdom that they would like to impart to us. It's going to be live on Twitch. The whole event will be live every time. At least that's the plan. And it'll be live on the Looking for Gold Scrims Twitch channel, which the link is right here on the handbook. Here, it's going to just talk about the event structure, what kind of participants are involved, what their job is, how that's going to go. And then this is going to be sort of the event timeline. What does the event look like? It's a 2-hour-long event. We've got it all planned out. So make sure to give that a look. And yeah, this is pretty much it. It's not too complicated of a situation. It's really just going to be the same format every time. We're just going to have 2 teams that are going to scrim, and it's just like any other scrim. There's going to be a scrim code. There is going to be we're not going to watch play of the games, like that same thing, right? No toxicity. Scrim etiquette still applies. It's just that we're featuring the scrim, we're putting casters in play, and we're actually creating a coaching panel. And that coaching panel will often comprise of coaches from a specific organization, which will have their own branding and be able to advertise whatever they'd like towards the end. And we really, really appreciate any organizations that bring their coaching panels to our event. So yeah, absolutely. Also, one more note as well for the coaching. If you're not part of an organization and you're just a coach, and you've got maybe some coaching friends, you don't really have an org or anything like that, but you do kind of want to do it anyway, feel free to still fill out this form. And it has little parts in here that talk about if you're not in an organization, that's fine. You don't necessarily have to be part of an organization. We don't have to turn it into this sort of like branded event for you or anything like that. If you just want to be a coach and that's it, and just have a one-time thing, just do it for fun, we still appreciate that as well, and we still welcome that. And so still please sign up. And so, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, then let me know, or put it into the community general channel or suggestion channel if you have suggestions. We'd love to hear your thoughts on what you think about the Looking for Gold Scrims Season 1 featured Scrims. Thank you very much.